not to be confused with that Angel of the North. The 23rd episode of Series 1 is written by Bob Baker and it's starring John Leeson, Keegan Joyce, Philippa Colfer, Daniel Webber and Robert Maloney. So this episode opens with two men in the crashed spaceship at Canada where it's snowing. They get attacked by something. This is suspense. So at Griffin Manor, Professor Griffin mentions where Fallen Angel crashed. Professor Griffin obviously has agoraphobia, as when he walked outside he was scared, so he went back inside, and he's been having that since he lost his family. And he thought it was ridiculous going outside. So later, Griffin finds a virtual reality encasement suit in the chest as Thorn and two CCPCs turned up. So he puts it on and CCPCs force in Griffin outside. After Starkey got out of bed, June came by, wondering where Griffin is. So they had to tell her what happened. So Professor Griffin, Thorn and CCPCs arrived in a crashed spaceship at Canada. Griffin picks a stabilizer up from the drain while Thorn and CCPCs walk off. Griffin has a look at the space pods. So Thorn, who doesn't have patience, told him to get out and Griffin throttled Thorn that something has escaped. Robert Maloney and Jared Robinson gave off fantastic performance together.
What was in them? Nothing. Well, these nothings have escaped.
Meanwhile, at Griffin Manor, as they activate the space-time manipulator Starkey and K-9 went through, they arrived at the foggy snow in Canada and got inside the crashed spaceship. We get a scary moment where Starkey and K-9 finds Corvin.
Kind of alien.
That kind.
The Corvin! Do something, K-9!
So they made a run for it after K-9 blasted him, so they found Professor Griffin, Thorn and CCPCs. It turns out that they're on Corvin's spaceship and their Corvin technology. Scary stuff. Like I said, I do like Corvin. I think they're pretty scary. They should bring them back for Doctor Who. I find it amusing when K-9 is hovering over CCPC making a dog and horse noise and CCPC was like, that sounds like a dog. Oh wait.
That sounds like a dog. Oh, actually being a wise guy. He's a wise guy voice.
So Starkey and Griffin picks the stabilizer up. So Griffin ran through the corridor and there's Corvin moving towards him, which is pretty intense, that scene. So Griffin went outside in the foggy snow. Even CCPCs retreated from Corvin. So Starkey and K-9 went outside as well, and I thought that was going to be a cliffhanger, but then they reunited and came back to Griffin Manor through the space-time manipulator. So Professor Griffin studies the stabilizer and apparently K-9's enhancement code is somehow on the stabilizer and everyone is confused why K-9's code is on Corvin technology.
Stabilizer near the console, that's the code that comes up on the screen.
What's K-9's enhancement code doing on a piece of Corvin tech?
I have no answers.
But K-9 hasn't got any answer. Plus Corvin are even more dangerous than the Jixen. Everyone's happy that they're stuck with K-9. Man, this is a fantastic episode. Premiere broadcast for this episode is 14th of June 2010. What did you think of this episode? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.